Hello and welcome to Taka Padula. Now, this is one of the two choices that we've got from viewers, which is a bit of a tied thing. But I'm not going to go on it just yet. But I do like the map. Yeah, I took a look at it last night. Not to cheat. I thought, well, it's not really cheating. You're just going on a map. You can't possibly. You've never played it. You're just having a look to see and which fields that you'd like. I love the vehicles on the map. It's amazing. Yeah, it's obviously this is a new farmer start. This would not be the very map that the one that we are actually going on. It's just a bit of a sort of showing you a few things. Some of the nice feet. Now the one thing, yeah, it's got weird things going on with the water. Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but that's all I can see. That's a bit weird. Yeah, it's obviously a non-mod of that, which is a shame, but if that's what people would like to see, I've made sure it was safe and all the rest of it. It's, yeah, some of these sites are well dodgy that have got these things on it. But yeah, it really is quite tricky on how you're supposed to get the actual map, so I wouldn't recommend it really. But yeah, it's a beautiful map. There's no denying that. Now, do we have any equipment in a farm? I think we do. It's an interesting map. Oh, okay. It's an interesting map, but we don't have any equipment. Wow, that is completely different for a new farmer slot. So we have 100,000. Oh, I think it said that. Oh no, hang on. No, you've got a load of stuff at the top. You just not got a stitch of equipment. Well, that's a little bit odd. Okay, well that would be an interesting. So we've got 100,000 to our name. With that 100,000, we've got to literally buy equipment too. That's even more difficult than start from scratch. I've got to give it its due. That's a little bit. Wow, it is. We've got quite a chunk of land. I've got to be honest. The one thing I'm going to show you is, well, I'm going to show you a few things. The prices of land are very, very reasonable. Yeah, I mean, obviously this is mainly a forest rent, but it's not really. You could go either way. It's got lots of normal land in the centre and a few patches around the map. Now, if I was going to do this, if this was everybody's choice, and it's got some interesting features, let me just show you. One that I took a look, I believe it's probably gold wash plant. Now it is expensive. Now when I say land price is not expensive, this particular piece of land is very expensive. Yeah, it is. I presume the gold is only on this land, and that is why it's so expensive. But yes, it's intriguing. I mean, there's a mod actually. I wanted to bring it out through this, but if this had got gold on it, then we would have a look at it. We would, if we could possibly afford the thing. But yeah, this is where I first noticed the water was doing a strange jig. Yes, it's awful. I don't know if yeah, I don't know if it does it when you record, but yeah, definitely is weird. So there's that. And I did take a good look at, like, if we're going to do this. So I've got an idea in mind if this is the one we're going to go for. Again, I'm asking you to break the tie. I'm going to do this if nobody makes any votes over this weekend using either YouTube, just a comment, or if you want to do it through the voting system, the link that I put in, yeah, on the channel, basically, then yeah, you can go through that and actually put a vote in there. This is for the Eastern European map. Yeah, I've changed things and I realised that apologies for confusing, really, because on the original description it's still talking about French, Spanish, and all that. And I thought, well, no, let's simplify this, because if I am to get around the world in 80 days, let's do the continents. It's easier for everybody to do. So, Takajapula, or I think I've said that wrong, but yeah, that one. This map that we're on now. This one is actually Northern Europe, but it's on the border of East and West. So I thought, well, that's close enough. It is. It's, yeah. Geographically, it actually meets the criteria. So this one and Lands of Italy, which was on FS19. I think it was Hills of Italy, as it was called then. But yeah, Lands of Italy. Had a look at that. Also did a bit of a map run on that. I did a bit of a map run on them both just to see where the equipment would land, and that type of stuff. And well, um, the Lands or Hills of Italy, as it used to be called, was a very apt name because actually the equipment landed inside the ground. Now, I've no problem with doing that. It means we'll lose every last stitch of herbicide and stuff, and every single bit. Now, I don't mind that. Again, it's a challenge we did very well from the last map, so I'm that not saying that to put people off. If you would like to see Lands of Italy or Hills of Italy as it was in FS19, or you would like to say Takaj. Oh, I can't say it. I can't. Yeah, this map that we're on, the 4X map, it is beautiful. And I would, if we chose this one, I would actually, in harmony with the map, for once, I would do a bit of forestry. It would be one of those rare things when I actually grab my axe and we will do a bit of work. If we do this one, yeah, I'll show you what the ones that I'd like to own. This is a river. It splits the property that I would like to own. Yeah, now there's this here. Yeah, it's a beautiful plot of land. And there's this one here, and that is equally fully loam. And there's this one here, which this is a rare spot. And I presume this was done because the gold has enriched the land. Because if you go everywhere else, there's nothing that's quite like it. So I would say I don't mean there's nothing with a okay bonus, but there's not anything really standouty apart from that one. I think there was one other patch at 72. Yeah, that was a close thing. But yeah, I had a good flick around and I couldn't find any other area. I think, oh, hang on, was there something over here? Maybe there was something. This one, that was it. This was the golden land over this side. But yeah, so again, if we chose this patch here, obviously I'd be buying this, and this. I'd also buy this for the farmyard. And obviously, if I just show you what that's like, and I'll put a bit of a spur on, so we do need to get out, and we need to put a bit of extra speed on. No, that's going the wrong way. That's 3. Right, smashing. But am I going the wrong way? This is the way we need to go. Right, let's have a look direction. It is straight north, straight up here. Yeah, I think it's this patch here. This would be the farmyard. It's fairly flat-ish, but enough that it's good. And I would take all of this off and would make it into partially the farm as well, so that we'd have those fields, and this would be eventually fields. And I would start. Am I being silly? Yeah, I am. I can't do normal forestry. I'm thinking of the time limit. I've got to do it the other way, but we would do it. Yeah, we would. This would be the farmyard. So I would, if this had been a standard Let's Play, and that is an option. If you don't want this as a normal one, we could do this as the next Let's Play. We could be. It's rather intriguing. So there's been 2 choices given: this and Lands of Italy. I'm going to try to keep this sort of sweet and short and sweet. I'd like it if you'd either break the tie and give your. I don't want it to be my vote. I don't want it to be my choice. I would love it if it came from yourself. So I would appreciate it if anybody that has not voted would vote, and say it can be done anonymously too. I would really appreciate if you would either break the tie by voting for one of these maps, or vote alternatively for another, one of your choice. It can be any Eastern European map. So I'm going to post this today, and then on Monday, if nobody has voted, I'm going to vote for this one. This is going to be my choice. But I would prefer this to be, because it's not about me. But I mean, if nobody is going to vote, then I will do it myself, obviously. But yeah, so that's the choice, as in like. Yeah, if you want to influence where we go and you'd like to see one of your favourite maps in Eastern Europe, then please, I'm going to include Germany. It sits in the middle. Wow, even radio music, that is amazing. Here's some nice touches, I've got to be honest. Right. And the field entrances are a little bit, not this one. This one's actually okay. This patch here, but they're all like this, really, and the actual edges are like one little tiny less lumpy bit here. But when I say less bumpy, I don't mean terribly less bumpy. They're a little bit in the wilds type, which I like it. It suits the map. It does. It's done on purpose, but it's excellent. Just wanted to point the feature out. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm going to leave that with you and post this over the weekend, and hopefully, yeah, this is the only thing as well. Also, yeah, I suppose it's true. Um, this is a weird series, obviously, because I'd like you to be the influencers, not me. But if there is no other choice, now we have Chad very kindly voted for nearly everything all the way through. So if no one else votes for North and South America, and I don't know that I don't think he did Australia, but yeah, if there's an Australian choice, a Russian choice. I think there is only Sosnovka, so I think that's the only choice we have got for Russia. So if that is, then don't worry about voting for it. But unless you want to, yeah, I would really appreciate it if you could sort of do an Eastern European. If there is two Russian maps or there's ones from outside parties, yet again, vote for it. If I don't know about it, that'd be great. If there is an Asian map, I don't know of any, but if there are, then yes, that one. Also, Australia, I only know of the two, but there may be more. And then there's South America and North America, and finally Canada. Yeah, so they're the choices really. And if you only want to vote for two or three, then please, by means, don't. And if you only want to vote for one, just please vote and have your say, and sort of shape the Let's Play where it's not just down to me. I really would appreciate your help with this one. So yeah, and that's it. I'm gonna leave it there. And all I'm going to say is thank you very much for watching, and truly hope you're going to influence this Let's Play and also stick with me on it. And also, as always, I do love to hear from you yourselves, just to if there's something you'd like to see or get tweaked on this. I think the balance is not bad, actually. The money element shocked me on Castle Nord. It went quickly, but then again, I did make a mistake on that. I should not have sold it like that, because we were supposed to be bringing a lot of the potatoes and also other stuff with us, and we just sold them. So that was silly. But if we did go to Hills of Italy, to be honest, that's probably not a bad thing, because we're going to lose everything when we go to, because I've got to reset every vehicle out of the ground back onto the top of the ground, so we lose everything anyway. There's not a single vehicle that's not underneath the surface of the ground. So if we did go that way, I lose everything. This one I don't. This one they actually do sit on top of the grounds. I did a trial run just to see what would happen, and this was okay. Hills of Italy is not, or Lands of Italy as it's called now. So yeah, I'm going to go, but yeah, just wanted to sort of include that. Yeah, I really would appreciate your help on this one. Or other, I mean, I can do it myself. It's a lot of content creators do, but I like this to be your choice, and I don't say lightly that you're fellow shareholders, because I do like you to have a say in this, that is rare actually. There aren't many that do actually ask the viewers to shape a Let's Play. Although I think Silly P did it not long back actually for something, but he also does his subscriber contracts as well, which is I think that's unique to Miss Silly P, and it's a good thing that he does, even if very difficult for him to manage. But yes, anyway, that's me signing out and saying goodbye for now.